Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are Hoyt-Schermerhorn Street. We are the Transit District 30, which is right in front of us. So we had an issue right off camera at that station. As soon as I went off camera, everybody, we had an issue at the gate. So with that said, everyone, wasn't anything major, but so we are in the heart of downtown Brooklyn once again. We had Hoyt-Schermerhorn. I was just down here Monday, ladies and gentlemen, and yeah, this seems like a pretty nice warm little station. This is the old tracks. Why is this showing up? So, ladies and gentlemen, take everything what you see with a grain of salt, everyone. I'm not using my wireless audio. I'm using my iPhone 14 Pro at this time, using the Primus Live Studios app, shooting this in 1080p 60. Since we have no, mind you, since we have no hostel to go to at this time until we get enough money to stay for the 2 weeks. So, with that said, everyone, so we are subway exploring, and we are at District 30. This is District 30 at Hoyt-Schermerhorn, or Hoyt Street. Schermerhorn Street. So it's actually Hoyt-Schermerhorn Street. But there's two streets. But shooting this in 1080p to everybody. So make sure that you subscribe, like, and share, please.
Unconfirmed EDP with a weapon. 1404 Leland Avenue, close to Wood Avenue, Archer Street. Aided now having a mental episode suffering from dementia, has a knife. Unconfirmed.
George, where red? Not a barricade, go budget.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Subway Stories. Have you noticed every station I mostly go to has a police district for my own safety? Because we just had a confrontation at Morgan Avenue off camera, and this was a good opportunity to do a video here. But again, look at that wiring. Oh my man, that is disgusting. Look at that. That's chaos. Whoever's the electrician, I'm so sorry for them. That looks just a mess. Oh, my panda. Nothing's labeled. But anyway, guys. So, yeah, since we can't get into the hostel at the moment, the reason why I'm not spending the money that I have now for the hostel is because we are saving the money up for a weekly stay. Because I have to work, so, and I appreciate it, you guys, to subscribe. That's all you have to do, support the channel, everyone. Give me a like. Hit that like button, everyone. Look at that. Look at the MTA surveillance. Useless. It's not useless surveillance. But every time you hop this subway, your booties are on camera. You know that, right? Just saying, because there's 3 more cameras there. There's 3 more in this corner over there. There's 3 more, maybe 10 more down this hallway here. Yeah. There's quite the surveillance. But anyway, guys. I hope you brought me some food, man. I'm hungry. I don't want to spend my money right now trying to get into the hostel. Guys are buying me dinner, right? Alright, guys. We are in downtown Brooklyn, by the way. So just to give you guys context. Very much in downtown Brooklyn. Even though this part of the area of downtown Brooklyn is not particularly the safest at night. So if you're roaming the streets up there on Fulton Street, yeah, you asking for some trouble. So fair warning. So the AC and the G train runs here. So, and other than that, everyone.
Adam 9. 198 from the overturn. Vehicle operation shows has got to request. Sample.
But other than that, everyone, welcome to Brooklyn. Welcome to Transit District 30. Welcome to Hoyt-Schermerhorn, Brooklyn, everyone. This is Hoyt-Schermerhorn Street, downtown Brooklyn.
Adam 9. It's going to be at 212 and 999. Check out the location. 212 Street and 99F.
But other than that, everybody, we are trying to kill time. I gotta work in the morning, so we're gonna spend all night staying up all night. I got some water in the bag here because I get thirsty sometimes. But let's walk the platform, shall we? What's up, Andy? Milk bro. What's up, friend? So yeah, Andy, I'm gonna hold on that Wow, there are a lot of people waiting for the G train. There's been some delays on the G train. Some people mind you, some people reported half hour, and I saw that. I was like, what? At 8:45, you gotta wait a half hour for a train? That's ridiculous. So, does anyone remember this station from a movie or movies like The Warriors? Come out and play. So welcome to Hoyt-Schermerhorn, downtown Brooklyn, everyone. We at the District 30 Transit, and I got the scanner on, so yeah. Look at all these people waiting for one train, the G train. At this time of night, everyone. Half hour wait. That's insane. So, ladies and gentlemen, if anyone wants to subscribe, like, and share, please do so. Hit the like button.
Adam 8 Truck 8.
Target.
Can you advise if this is a confirmed barricade at this time?
Yes, 10-4.
All right, 10-4, thank you. Any weapons?
Oh, no, at this time.
10-4, thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Just want to show you what I'm doing right now at downtown Brooklyn, Hoyt-Schermerhorn. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have enough for the hostel weekly stay, so we're gonna have to spend a couple until we get the funds for it. But yeah, mind you, we do have some funds, but we don't have enough because I kind of want to stay for the weekly because I got other things I need to take care of, and I would like to rest. So I'm trying to do a responsible thing and just like hold on to money and not spend it at all. And right now I do have, thanks to like Phil and Henry and I think it's Andy, corrected from your Instagram. I don't really want to share names anymore because, well, I do and I don't, because last time people started harassing my supporters and the supporters went away, and that's not very cool. But yeah, so like, yeah, the owner made me an obligation. He was like, hey man, how about this? I give you like a discount, special discount. And he's like, I don't want to favor it. I know you, mind you, he said, I know you want to put your head rest, and it's a struggle, man, because like recently at the hostel, he's been getting a lot of migrants, and he had to like decline these migrants because they don't have like proper ID, and he's afraid if he lets them in, they're never going to leave. And that is true. They're not going to leave because they think it's a hotel or a shelter. It's not a shelter. A hostel is not a shelter. It's a business. It's a hospitality hotel for travelers. Mind you, I used to be a member of the HI hostel organization. Yeah, remember Luigi Marioni? Yeah, the guy that killed the CEO? Well, he stayed at the HI hostel, and I used to be a member of that hostel organization. Until they got greedy. They didn't care about travelers saving money. They started increasing prices and then changing the dormitory rooms and increasing those dormitory rooms where it's not even affordable anymore. So I started looking at other options. I started giving more local hostels that, you know, because you ask any European, they're like, HI hostel. Yeah. They did have some great, wow, that's loud. They did have some great hostels in the States, but they closed down quite a few. So there are ones that are like associated with HI program, like my favorite one in Northwest Portland, which is the Northwest Portland Hostel. But it's not an HI hostel, just affiliate. Ooh, two teens just robbed someone. Great. What the heck? Wow, they robbed a woman. See? 2 teens robbed a woman. That is insane, man. These kids need to go to school, man. No. Why are you robbing a woman? It's late. Your ass supposed to be in bed going to school. What's up, officers? Yeah. This makes sense. 2 teens should be in bed studying, but I digress. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to show you where I am. At the meantime, I will be doing this over the course of the night, stopping at certain stations with police stations or transit districts, we call them here. But yeah, welcome to Brooklyn. Technically, Bond Street is right behind us, but they do have Bond Street here. Okay. That's another train coming. So, ladies and gentlemen, we didn't see anyone get arrested yet. Looking for that juicy content. But you know what? I don't wish for anyone to get arrested, but if you're going to do something towards other people that's going to be harmful, you should serve some time. That's all I'm saying, man. It's not right. It's not fair. Listen, I'm being patient about my situation. I have to wait until I get enough money to stay in the hostel. You don't see me robbing people for the money that I'm missing for the hostel. No, I'm just going to wait. Because, you know, the hostel owner is like, hey, man, let's negotiate. Let's make a deal, man. I give you half. Like, really? Per night? Yeah. Are you sure you want to do that? Like, yeah, why not? So I was like, you know what? Let's see what I can come up with. And then, like, yeah, when I first started my training, it was good. You know, I stayed in and out. It was nice, quiet. But yeah, I did have a drunk German roommate. The dude was a little bit annoying. Kept asking too many questions about my phone. You know, my mobile film rig that everyone keeps asking me about. Yeah. Everyone thinks it's crazy. Everyone's like, what is that? Is that a camera? I'm like, yeah. It's a camera to shoot pornography. My panda. Like today on the subway. Guy was like, is that a camera? And I was like, yeah. He goes, what do you shoot with that? I was like, porn. I haven't said that joke in a while, too, on the subway. So, yeah. He thought it was funny, but, yeah. But he knew I was just joking. But it is funny though, because I used to say that a lot when everyone asked me about my cameras or my lenses, or it was like, hey, what do you shoot? I'm like, I shoot porn, man. I take director of photography on porn. Yeah, get that pussy shot. and some people really take me serious. They're like, are you serious? I'm like, no, I'm just joking, man. Or sir, I'm just trying to have humor. And they sometimes they ask, why do you say that then? I was like, because it's actually a stupid question. Like, it's kind of insulting to a photographer in a sense. Okay, the point of what I'm trying to say is that it kind of is insulting to ask a photographer, is he a photographer, when he... when he or she has a lens or a camera that you don't even have, or a tripod that you don't even own, and you ask that question, it's like, really? I'm sitting here doing landscape long exposures with a controller, and you're asking me if I'm a photographer. Think about that. You're asking me if I'm a photographer, but I'm standing here with a wireless shutter remote control and looking at the camera back and forth and making sure I got my composition, and you asking me that question. Or the fact that I could be in Central Park and doing a portrait like last year, and someone walks in and says, so are you a portrait photographer? No, I'm just shooting her for no reason. That is why I say these things. Or I say, yeah, when people see me with the camera, or with a cinema camera, or with a camera, they're like, what do you shoot? I'm like, porn. So you guys should do that sometime. If you're a photographer, just crack in that humor joke sometime. So they catch people off guard. I'm like, what? You just say porn? I'm like, yeah, do porn. What's up? And keep a serious face to it, so it makes it look authentic. Oh, my panda, you'd be like, oh man, the times I have gotten faces off people like mouth open sometimes, just shocked. Crazy. I remember one time I was on my way to Madison, Wisconsin on the Greyhound bus back in 2018, and some guy said that, he was like, for real, bro? Oh man. Right, Andy? It's funny. It is funny. But you understand how I feel as a photographer. It's insulting to ask me if I'm a photographer when you goddamn know that, like, I'm literally shooting that I'm shooting a category that you have no idea what I'm shooting. And then when I explain myself, they're like, oh, so you're doing what? Light? Technically, long exposure is...
427 West 52nd Street, course of 9th Avenue and 10th Avenue. For 80 female intoxicated, being violent. No weapons or injuries unconfirmed.
Unconfirmed. Alright, the whole point of what I'm trying to say is, everyone, is that, like, listen, long exposures is split up into multiple categories. You got light, you got astro as well, because that's part of long exposure. You got, mind you, you have tons of options. Blur, motion capture, blur capture. Dude, come on. It's like, I can go on all day. And mind you, I can do them all. If you look at my Instagram, some of you guys can't even take the shots that I could take. Now, I'm not bragging, but like, there's a couple of shots in there. Actually, there's a lot of shots in there. You guys are like, how the hell did you do that? And mind you, I didn't do no tricks, no Photoshop bullshit most people do. I literally did it by hand. Like, for instance, I went to San Francisco during the pandemic.
I think
I had that photo.
East Hampton Boulevard. Drone flying at the location, unconfirmed.
Ah, I do. Right here, everybody. You see this photograph right here, everybody? No trickery. I put this at 115, what was it, 113, 1/10 of a second, and just follow subjects down Market Street. Just look at this. Look how sharp and detailed that bike rider is. At 1/10, with the IRIX 15 wide angle lens that has no autofocus, manual focus only. Oh, you're not convinced. Okay. I did it again. This time with a taxi. No Photoshop. Well, there was some Photoshop to like blur out the background and smooth out with a brush, but there was no trickery. There was no like copy paste. Put this biker in another image. No, it's the exact same image. I just took multiple images, right, in real time, and I just pieced them together. That's all I did, and then brush. But I digress. Come on. Let me see those light trails. You see my light trails? They are so gorgeous. By the way, this is my phone's homepage screen. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a video on my iPhone 14 Pro pretty soon. Because it's remarkable how I got this phone for like less than basically $450, right? And it basically almost came as brand new. Yeah, the battery is at 86%, but like they advertised that they said it, between 80 and 92% there should be battery. But here's why I test this phone doing apples diagnostics. Because sometimes, right, the phone's diagnostics don't really tell you everything. So I also wanted to see the diagnostic data. So there is a way how to check the real battery health, not by using the iPhone's battery health indicator. There's another way in iPhone to check on the data. There's a diagnostic data. That diagnostic data is in your phone. You can copy and paste this to like Note, and then Note, give it like a few seconds, and Note would literally decode everything. And what you're going to be looking for is a certain like paragraph where it tells you the battery's like, you know, true, remind you, health. Because, you know, here's what I found out over time of using wireless charging. This is why I really don't like wireless charging as much. Because did you know that wireless charging, especially ones that don't have Q2 charging, can actually degrade your battery much faster than a plug-in. So when I talk about certain things, everyone, take this with a grain of salt. I am not an expert in scientific or knowing engineering, but I do have a YouTube channel where I did a lot of engineering and a lot of experimental stuff. And so Elon Musk has this wireless charging pad, right? And I really think that it's fucking ridiculously stupid. Let me explain, everybody. So this charging pad has like, I don't know, like maybe like 18 coils on it. You know what that does to your wireless charging? You know how bad that is for wireless charging? And Elon Musk thought it looked cool. Yeah, it looks cool. It looks cool. But in practice and reality, it is not good for your device. You see this thing? You see this, everyone? This is not a Q2 charging MagSafe. You know what it is? So in these wireless charger, there's like, you see the coils, right? You see how there's, imagine you looking at the coil, right? And QT charging, you know how it's much better in QT charging and is much efficient? Because the main two coils that you need to focus on is the outer ring and the inner ring. There's two rings that you need to focus on in those charging pads. And that is why the first generation of wireless charging is still not optimized. It is not really good for, mind you, your batteries on your phone, ladies and gentlemen, you have no idea that wireless charging is killing it much faster than plugging it into a normal, 12-volt socket. Yeah, this is why plug-ins is always and will be always better than wireless charging at this time, even with Q2, because even that is degrading the battery.
Emergency service, Adam 3 in the confines of the...
You guys should look this information up about wireless charging.
1520 Story Avenue, Forest Evergreen Avenue, Wheeler Avenue. For aided now, not taking his meds, having a mental breakdown, unconfirmed.
Yeah, you guys can look this up on wireless charging, man. It's just like, everyone should know this. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, why do you buy a $1,500 phone if you don't know how to use it? Oh, you just want to be cool. I get it. You want to be like everybody else. No, I use it. Listen, I didn't spend $1,500 on this iPhone 14 Pro. I got this shit for $453. How? First and foremost, Amazon Renew program.
Emergency service, truck 4 in the confines of the 463 Sound, unconfirmed EDP with overdose, 38 Featherbed Lane, close to Inwood Avenue, and McCombs Road for aided female overdose, took a handful of pills, unconfirmed.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you why I did Amazon Renew over Back Market. I watched a couple of videos, and one of my YouTuber friends, he's called the Phone Guru. He has a YouTube channel over, millions of views. Not once, but he's not the only one that reviewed Bat Market. And Bat Market's iPhones, dude, I would never buy a phone from Bat Market. Have you ever heard of this new program or new refurbished program store called Bat Market? Basically, they source their phones from other repair parties or other let's put it like this. They source their phones from other outlets that are repairing these phones. So what they do, and then what they're supposed to do, is make sure there's some quality control here. And they said, after being, put on the spot, they say they do quality control. They check phones periodically to make sure that phones are up to standard. But they had to drop one of their suppliers because they were making them look bad, because there were a lot of phones coming back from Back Market that were not very in good condition. They claimed that they were in excellent condition. Turns out it wasn't really true. And one of the videos showed that they replaced the original iPhone screen with a third-party screen. So this is how you know you have a third-party screen, everybody. When your iPhone screen flexes while still in the chassis, and it doesn't sit flat or flush, and it bends, then you know you got a third-party screen. Not only that, when you press down on it, it should not display any green or magenta colors. So keep that in mind. But I digress. Enough tech talk. I just wanted to share my knowledge. But everyone don't, I bet you, yeah. But anyway, guys, if you guys want to support the channel, all you have to do is subscribe, like, and share, everyone. That's all you have to do. Just subscribe. subscribe, like, and share, everyone. If you guys want to help out with the hostel, mind you, I got $213 saved up. Thanks to Andy, thanks to Phil. I'm trying to save that money for a weekly stay because if I do that, I get paid that week and I can like literally top my hostel stay off again right after that. So yeah, that is the plan. See, I got a plan. I want to top off my stay at the hostel right when I get paid. So if you guys want to help with that, you know, there's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Any amount would do. $5, $2, 50 cents. Can you really donate 50 cents? I gotta try that one day. I don't think anyone's to try that yet. Donate 50 cents. But yeah, everyone. It'd be nicer if I can get in tonight, but you know, hard times, friend. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You know, as long as I'm not doing drugs and alcohol, I'm straight, friend. This is why everyone's like, "How are you homeless? You don't do drugs. You don't hang out with bad people. You don't drink. I never see you drink." I was like, "Well, I do." In period, if it's like a good thing that happened, like let's say like birthday, sake. What else?
30 in the confines of the 121 precinct. 2282 4th Avenue, close to Grandview Avenue and South Avenue. Location is 711, unconfirmed.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, and plus drinking in this. Yeah, it's just pointless, man. Like, what the fuck are you drinking for? Like, you drinking so you can feel sorry for yourself and cry in the corner. I don't want to be that guy. I just don't want to be that guy. Crying in the fucking corner in the subway, drinking and freaking Modelo. No, man, no, I'm cool. I'm straight. I'm already having depression problems. I miss E. She was a young monk, Asian young lady that was murdered and raped in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I met her in 2009, and we were in a relationship, and we kept in contact. I kept visiting Wisconsin. I would give her money from time to time, even when shit was bad. I visit her. This is why I was going to Wisconsin a lot, and staying in Wisconsin too, because I love Wisconsin nights. People out there were very nice. And then winters are very brutal. Oh my pen, you thought this winter here in New York City is brutal? Guys, I lived in Winnipeg, Madison, Wisconsin. I lived in Vancouver. It wasn't so bad in Vancouver. It does get pretty cold. But Winnipeg? Oh. Winnipeg and Madison. If you've never been to a winter vortex before, everyone, then you don't know what winter is really like. If you've never been to a winter vortex, you don't know what winter is like. You have no idea. But the best parts about Madison is like you can go on the lake, you can go ice fishing, which is $25. Mind you, it's only $25 for the year. You could go ice fishing, you can go ice skating, you could play basketball on the ice without some NYPD telling you, get off the ice, get off the lake. No. Madison police would be out on the lake too, like, yeah, I want to play too, guys, come on. That's what I liked about Madison. This is why I like going back there from time to time. Such a really vibrant, even though, yeah, I know, it's Wisconsin, cheeseheads, but you gotta love the cheeseheads. And plus, go Badgers. You're like, you didn't say go Green Bay. I'm not really the Green Bay type, you know, to be honest with you. Like, I'm not really the Green Bay type. You will not see me wearing a Green Bay jersey. You will see me wear a Badger jersey, Badger shirt, Badger hat, Badger everything else. That's my university. But other than that, everybody, sorry I'm talking about cool stuff. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get going. I just wanted to have a conversation, let you guys know where I am. But, yeah, this is a 24-hour video surveillance zone. I can literally... I'll probably fall asleep here and... Yeah, I should not do that. But thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. But I'll let you guys go. Have a good night. I might stop by. I might go to Brooklyn. What is that called? Brooklyn Junction. Yeah, I got nothing else to do. I kind of need to rest, though. I'm really tired. I didn't sleep very well last night. I should, like, rest. I'm really... yeah. Oh, wow. I'm pushing it. I'm really pushing it. But thank you for watching, everyone. I'll talk to you guys. See ya.